Ooh, looks like Matt Shaw is going to get the walk-off sack fly. All right, I'm going to give another minute now for everybody to rejoin. Hopefully the router reboot fixed the stream issue. See, we got a bunch of people rejoining now. Let me know in the chat that at least for the moment we're good. Thank you, Mitch. We got the Cubs winning in the background. Only one run in the 10th inning. All right. Hopefully the router reboot did the trick. I want to get these 3 packs open and off the table. So while people are rejoining, I'm gonna start going through these 3 packs. Starting off with that Colt Emerson paper, we have a Leo DeVries and Humberto Cruz Chrome. We have a VIP of Travis Bazzana, Chase Burns Mini Diamond, Blake Walters Chrome. We have a red rookie of Yankenzi Noel, Aaron Judge on the Hobby Legends, Tsung-Chi Chang, and Romeo Sanabria Chromes. So getting a nice Chase Burns in that stack. We got Dave back. We got Chris back. We got Brian back. Mike, Card Galaxy, Marshall, thank you guys all for the patience. All right, let's get these sleeved up, and we'll get to the final 6 packs of box number 1. For now, I'm going to go 1 pack at a time, just now because I'm paranoid about the stream freezing. We're going to keep it to 1 pack at a time for now. We said we have Dave here, but not here. Sparkplug with a message, then a retracted message. All right, let's see what we have in the first pack of the last stack. We have a Blake Mitchell top 100. Blake Mitchell also in the futures game. Thomas White on the board with Chrome and Jack Lines. So Thomas White on the board, I believe, for the second time in Chrome. Let's see. Yeah, Chris, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing my best to try and figure it out here, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. Yankenzi Noel and the Rockstar rookies, Ismael Javier and Giancarlos Lara. I think I'm just gonna have to. I don't know what. I don't know what quite yet. We have a Reptilian coming up here. There's a Jesus Midday paper. Charlie Condon on the Greatness loading. Nibel Mariano is the Reptilian, and Slade Caldwell on the board for the second time. Nibel Mariano there, and Slade Caldwell. Second time for Slade. Let's see, what do we have in the chat? Sparkplug, pull a Quinn Matthews bomb. Let's see. Apparently, whatever Dave was saying was over my head from Chi Kong. Yep, definitely over my head. Here's a Joker sitting there hitting the switch on Sunday nights. Well, now they're doing it on the night before the 4th of July. All right, we have a PJ Morlando on the board for the first time tonight with Owen Wild in Chrome. We have a Johnny Farmello top 100, Sammy Hernandez and Luis Morejo Chrome. I think Brian Palmer's sitting on a switchboard somewhere messing with my connections. And the last pack of Hobby Box number 2 is going to get color finally. Fuchsia Wave. The Fuchsia Wave is first David Ortiz Jr., numbered 126 of 199, with a Jacob Wright as our final chrome of the box. Disgruntled breaker that works at our internet provider. All right, I know some people don't love mega boxes, so I'll give you guys a choice as a thanks for the patience while I got through that. Hopefully, the only internet problem of this break. Do you want me to add a blaster or do you want me to add a mega? Well, we'll rip that right now. Added blaster or added mega? Who wants to make the call in the chat? Everybody says mega. Mega it is. Mega Pulls Bomb says Sparkplug. We're due some kind of a big hit out of a mega box. Yeah, I appreciate you guys always having the patience when that issue pops up. So, well, nothing big that we that you missed. Pull the David Ortiz Fuchsia Wave, and a Nibel Mariano Reptilian. And as a thank you to you guys for the patience, we're gonna open up a mega box now to add to this break. All right, we have the box empty. Tibbs auto inbounds. That would be sweet. People like the base cards. Yeah, we haven't seen a ton out of megas so far. Let's see if we can change that. Gonna open up all of the base packs here first. I know we can hit red rookies this year in the megas, but for the most part, we're gonna get all base out of these 4 packs. Oh, Dodgers against the White Sox. That's a fair series. All right, starting off the mega, we have Nate Nankill and Joffrey Rodriguez. First time on the board for Joffrey. We have Cade Horton and Chase Mobley. First time on the board for Chase Mobley. We have Aiden Miller and Peyton Eales. Second time on the board for Peyton Eales. And Franier Vermontia. And there we go. There's a Quinn Matthews. Who was asking for a Quinn Matthews? The Mega brings one out. Base Chrome Quinn Matthews on the board. Franier Bear, 2. Peyton Eales, 2. And Joffrey Rodriguez. First time on the board. Has Joffrey started turning his season around yet? Let's see the mega packs. Nats took 2 from Detroit. Wow. Hey, Luis Pena spot. There we go. Where's Mitch? Getting something on the board for that Pena spot in a refractor variation. Pena mega. Behind that, we have Yoniko Ugarte, Kadeem Diao, Drew Romo on the Rookie of the Year favorites, and Josue Briseño. So a couple of nice ones out of Mega Box pack number 1 with the Briseño and the Pena, 2 very solid prospects. Not bad there. Let's get all of the Mega cards sleeved up. And let's see pack number 2. So no color yet, but Pena and Briseño on the board. And in Mega Pack number 2, we'll get Christian Moore on the board. We will get color. JJ Weatherholt on the board. Trey Turner. In the back, we have Yansa Luis. And the fuchsia is a first. Hyung-Chan I feel like we've hit a lot of Hyung-Chan color recently. That base Quinn is going to build up to an auto. Let's make it happen. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you guys again for having the patience. So got a couple of nice hits out of that one. Pena, Briseño, Christian Moore, Hyung-Chan on the fuchsia to 299, and JJ Weatherholt on the mega as well. So we got about as much nice color out of that mega box as we did out of the first two hobbies. So we'll take that. And our first Weatherholt of the night on the board. Do we want to go hobby again next, or do we want to go to the jumbo before we finish out the last hobby? Password locked out of this break so far. Mike says hobby. All right, we'll go with the last hobby. Actually, let me shift over some of these piles before I start that. Actually, I'll just shift over that pile. All right, here we go. Hobby box number 3 of the break. Hobby, then Sapphire. I think we got to save the Sapphire for last. The Sapphire has been every box that we've opened so far has been crazy. We've opened 5 boxes now. Let's see. Yeah, I think 5 boxes now between me and Brian. And so far our autographs have been Condon, Cags Gold, Cags Base, Madej Base, Pena Green. With additional autographs in, I think, 3 of those boxes. So I think we got to save the Sapphire for the end because it's been pulling the consistently nicest cards. We have Chase Hampton on the board for the first time tonight. Cam Caminiti on the board again. Luis Pena back on the board in paper. Top 100, Joffrey Rodriguez, Lazaro Montes, and Mitch Jeb chromes. Mitch Jeb's been in every box so far. Lots and lots of Mitch Jeb tonight in chrome. So again, we're going to have a collation of 1 new chrome and 1 repeat chrome in every pack, it seems like. Brooks Lee, Rockstar rookies, Yonica Ugarte, and Nick Kurtz on the chromes. Kurtz ruining his chance to ever play in a futures game by getting called up so quick. We have our Reptilian coming up here. Bryce Eldridge insert only on the VIP, and Malcolm Moore getting the Reptilian. JJ Weatherholt getting on the board now for the second time. Now with a Mega Box Refractor and a base chrome. If I remember correctly, the RBI leaders in the National League right now, when Seiya Suzuki 1 was Eugenio Suarez number 2 in the National League in RBIs. I think that's the number that I saw yesterday. Sebastian Walcott and O'Neill Perez. We hit an orange O'Neill Perez last break. So far, no orange yet out of the 3 hobby boxes in this break. We have a Ralphie Velasquez top 100 going to the top 100 spot, and Luis Pena gathering some cards tonight for you, Mitch. Gregory Barrios on the chrome. So now 3 Luis Penas on the board. Slowly building up a haul. 2 base and the mega box. We have a purple wave coming up here. Purple Wave, Drew Jones. I feel like we've pulled this card once before. Drew Jones, number 84 of 250 with a David Ortiz Jr. chrome behind that. I feel like purple is kind of a color match for the D-backs. What do you guys think? Does purple count as a D-backs color match? I guess they used to have more purple in their logo than they do now. There's the password in paper. Condon on the insert. Thomas White on the insert. Marcos Torres and Jose Perdomo on the chromes. Weatherholt adding another paper in the back there. Kags, Yeremy Cabrera, and Roki Sasaki adding papers. Roki Sasaki getting his third insert of the break there. Rockstar rookies, Bryce Rayner and Hyunsuk Jang getting chromes. We have a car horn in the background. Not quite a siren to bring us luck. We have, I can't tell if that's a base reptilian or some kind of color reptilian coming up here. JJ Weatherholt on the greatness loading. And Fernando Cruz on, it is a base reptilian. Cam Smith on the chrome. Yeah, it's a base Fernando Cruz reptilian there. I think I said this before. I didn't see if anybody answered, but are all of the series in Major League Baseball going to be the second round of the rivalry weekend matchups? I know we got the Mets and the Yankees. We got a Jose Briseño chrome, George Clausen chrome, couple of nice chrome hits there. Still looking for, well, we do have one numbered chrome hit out of this one, the Drew Jones. We have Emmanuel Rodriguez. See if he can make it to the major league level since he stayed healthy most of this season. James Tibbs and Christian Moore chromes. Wow, all the way back up to 36 in the stream again. Thanks, guys, for sticking with us. Still looking for our ink out of hobby box number 3. We're going to get a paper color finally. And that's going to be Ezequiel Tovar. So Chris getting on the board with some color. Ezequiel Tovar, part of that pros lot. Number 209 of 299 there for the Tovar. Braylon Payne and Yumin Lin chromes. Let's see. Keeping things moving. Still looks like we're not going to have our autograph here. Connor Griffin, greatness loading. Jesus Madej back on the board. So every box we've got a Pena, we've got a Madej again today. Madej on the board for the second time in chrome, or I should say at least, except the mega box. Caleb Loma Vida on a chrome. So we have 2 Madejs and 3 Luis Peñas on the board now. Let's see. Anybody want to try and call a shot on the next autograph? If anybody could call their shot, I'll throw in an extra bonus here. I'll throw in I have some extra 2023 Bowman packs. If anybody can call the shot on the next autograph. Corey Lewis, Andujar, Quinn Matthews, Hyunsuk Jang, Santos. And we hit this card again. I think this is the third time this break we've hit We've hit this Caden Dana, Chase Burns, and Carlos Tavares. Basayo for Brian. Brian, are there Basayo autographs in this? Cole Young, top 100. Kyle DeBarge back on the board, and Cameron Sullivan back on the board. Let's see. Santos Tibbs, Mitch Jebb. It has been a Mitch Jebb night. Chase Burns. We've hit some Chase Burns autographs already in this one. Cam Smith. Pretty sure there are Cam Smith autographs in this. We're going to have, it looks like a red rookie refractor coming up. That is Nick York. Nick York on the red rookie, Naibel Mariano, and Aspel Gonzalez chromes. I think Rusty was saying something. I don't know if Rusty's back in the chat again, but he was saying that somebody was struggling and sent down from AA. And I was trying to figure out who that was, and then the stream crashed. So if Rusty's still here, who was that you were talking about that was struggling in AA? Raf Flores, says Mark. We have a mini diamond coming up. We have a Nick Kurtz VIP. We have a Frania Bermontia on the mini diamonds. Malcolm Moore on the chrome. Couple of cards for Malcolm Moore now. Few cards for Frania Bermontia. Not one of the Detroit players in the futures game, but a nice Detroit prospect there, getting all those hits. Still looking for the autograph. And it's not going to be in this pack either, it looks like. Frania Bermontia again. I think he's on the board 4 times now. And Franklin Arias, of course, can't go a break without hitting some Franklin Arias. I feel like he's our most pulled card of 2025. All right, what will we get to finish this box off? Haven't said Jonah Tong's name many times tonight. There he is in paper, at least. Sebastian Walcott VIP, Aiden Miller and Cody Freeman chromes. 4 more packs to find our autograph. Drew Romo on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Peyton Eels back on the board. Bunch of people getting 3 cards on the board already, including Eels. Jose Pirela chrome. I believe that's the first time for him. Highest ground ball rate in the major leagues. Soriano from the Angels. Palante, Framber Valdez, Christopher Sanchez, and David Peterson. We have Jesus Madej on the top 10. Cade Horton and Samuel Basayo on the chromes. 2 more packs left. Let's see. Can't tell if one of them is thicker than the other. We're making whoever's going to be right on this autograph wait a while. No autograph in this pack either. I guess it's going to be in the last pack. Oh, or it's not. Or we're going to get a weird one. And that's orange? Doesn't look orange to me. But apparently it is because it's numbered to 25. Man, if you guys could tell me how that's orange, I don't know. But Connor Norby, that is not a bad one to hit. Connor Norby, the Rockstar Rookies autograph. I guess maybe it has a little bit of an orange tint to it when you turn it that way. Looks more rainbowy to me, but Connor Norby spot, congrats. Man, Bobby Yanta is going to be jealous of whoever pulled this one. We got our orange. Either that or it doesn't say orange on the back. I wonder if the Rockstar Rookies are just all numbered to 25. I'll have to look into that after this break, but interesting hit there. So a numbered to 25 autograph, always fun. We'll take that. Nate Nankill chrome, Didier Fuentes chrome, and Jesus Lopez Finishing off the second to last pack of the hobby portion of the break. X-Fractor coming up in the back here. We have a Lazaro Montes Greatness Loading, Chase Hampton, X-Fractor, Quinn Matthews back on the board with another chrome and paper. And that finishes off the hobbies. Let's go jumbo next. And like we mentioned earlier, we're going to save the Sapphire for the end because the Sapphires have been loaded so far. Man, nobody put Connor Norby in the chat. What were the odds? I think that's only our second rookie. Is that true? That might only be the second rookie autograph that I've pulled in 30 breaks now. Let's see a black Sapphire. It's in play. Let's see 3 autographs out of the jumbo first. Let's see some low-numbered cards and some low-numbered autographs. After the autographs from the hobby, I mean, I guess technically we did get one low-numbered autograph there with the Connor Norby to 25. But a black to 10 would always be appreciated. Last one we pulled was a David Ortiz black. That was a Sapphire, numbered to 10. We have, what is this? Hey, it's my first anime of 2025. Kobe Mayo spot. Congrats. That's the way to start. No, that's not the start of the jumbo box. We were halfway through the jumbo case. Kobe Mayo spot. Congrats on the anime rookie card. Now he just needs to start performing at the major league level. James Wood on the Hobby Legends. And behind that, Jesus Tolero, our first autograph out of the jumbo box. JJ Weatherholt, Greatness Loading. Chromes, we have Dowell Joseph, Johnny Lavelle, Paulinho Santana, Luis Morejo, and Jacob Wright. So some new and some repeats there. And a top 100 of Leo DeVries. Lubabs, which one did you get? Were you the Mayo or were you the Tolero? It is a good-looking anime there. I'm going to put that one down in front of the stand there. And we'll get a sleeve on the Jesus Tolero base autograph. So one auto out of the jumbos already. That looks like it says Jesus T with an upside-down T on the autograph. That's kind of funny. I think that's my first Jesus Tolero autograph. All right, we're going to go straight across the top now since we got one autograph out of a top pack. Probably not going to see any more autos out of the top row. We have a Connor Griffin Greatness Loading, Seaver King, Yeremy Cabrera, Hagen Smith, Travis Bazzana, and D'Angelo Ortiz in chromes. And Tommy Troy in the top 100. I'm going to sleeve up this Yeremy Cabrera. And before we go further, I want to shift these piles over. My paper stacks are getting really tall up there. I know I've mentioned this a bunch of times in past breaks that I've been picking up a bunch of random Topps Now cards with my secret mission of having the coolest PSA 10 Topps Now collection in the world. But I ordered some of the CAGs call-up first RBI cards and got them in the mail this week. And for the first time in like a year, finally got one of their hits. The package came with an orange Cags call-up card on it. And I think I might have undersold it by mistake. I posted it based on the price of some other Tops Now orange cards, not based off of the price that Cags was demanding. And somebody bought it now immediately. So somebody might have got a nice deal for me on an orange Cags Tops Now card. Oh, really? Kobe Mayo and Roman Anthony went to the same high school? Damn, that must have been a team. We have a lime green paper coming up. We have a Kevin Alcantara on the board for the first time with the greatness loading. Walker Jenkins VIP. Jonathan Long. Haven't said that name in a couple breaks. Emilian Petrie, Caden Kendall, Blake Walters, and Humberto Cruz. Nice run of first chromes there. Let's see what our lime green is going to be. It is Connor Griffin. Beauty there. Numbered 104 of 399. Connor Griffin with a Braden Montgomery behind that. Griffin, one of the hottest people in the hobby right now. So any Connor Griffin hit is a good hit. Let's open up some more top loaders. Mayo has the weirdest start to an MLB career. What happened? What happened to Mayo? Or the fact that he was complaining that he didn't make the major leagues out of spring training? First home run off a shortstop? What? I didn't catch that. Nice lime green Connor Griffin. First RBI was tied to the shoving incident. That is pretty bizarre. It was the 22-8 game. Damn, he didn't have a home run until that game. Speaking of, there he is. We have Trace Sweeney this time in the Rookie of the Year favorites. That one going to the insert-only lot. Jackson Jobe with a Rockstar Rookies. First time on the board for him. In Chrome, Lazaro Montes and Sebastian Walcott inserts. Chrome, we have Andrew Morris, Ashley Andujar, Braden Montgomery, Luke Sennard, and Hyung Chan And anything in the back besides the top 100? Nope. Top 100, Blake Mitchell. Insert only spot there. Let's open some more penny sleeves. First home run off of a position player. That's an interesting start to career. You're definitely right. Brian's got his 3 XP again from YouTube. We have a gold shimmer coming up here, guys. So a potential low number besides that Connor Norby and the SP of Kobe Mayo. Who knows what that's number 2. Nick Kurtz on the VIP. Engetha Reyna Chrome. Carson Benj. Alex Mooney. Wenhui Pan. And Sammy Stafora. Stafora Gold, numbered 36 of 50. That card's looking good, too. Really nice centering on that one. Sammy Stafora, nice prospect for the Reds, getting a gold shimmer. And Chase DeLauder, nice prospect for the Guardians, getting a top 100. That might be our nicest Sammy Stafora we've pulled so far. Man, eye test. That card looks pretty clean on the centering. Let's take down the Andrew Morris. Let's move over the Cole Fontenelle. And let's get that Sammy Stafora up there with the Kobe Mayo and the Connor Norby. All right, keeping it moving. This first stack has been good to us so far with our first autograph and the Sammy Stafora. What can we finish here with? Looks like not much color-wise. All right, we have Eduardo Quintero. First time in too long saying Eduardo Quintero's name. Matt Tugboat Wilkinson. Let's leave that one up. Charlie Condon on the board for the first time in chrome this break. Jacob Bresnahan and Zach Showalter in chromes. Maybe, I think that's the first time for Condon. And Jefferson Caro, another top 100 going to the insert only spot. So Condon and Quintero both getting on the board in chromes, two names that we needed to see. Getting a little bit of sharing of the wealth finally here. All right. So we are back in the search for autographs, possibly now. Let's see. They're being saying he hit that home run on his mom's birthday. Oh man, that is the most interesting facts on the start of Kobe Mayo's career. All right, I don't think we have an autograph in this first pack. We do have a Mike Trout Hobby Legends, Rhett Lauda Rockstar Rookies, and Charlie Condon VIP. Sammy Stafora back on the board in chrome. Jared Sundstrom, Connor Griffin back on the board in chrome. We have a titanium coming up here. First one of these in a long time. Dylan Fine and Quinn Matthews guy. That's not a bad one to hit. These cards sell really well too. I love these steel or titanium numbered to 100. 40 of 100 there for Quinn Matthews. That is a beautiful Quinn Matthews. With a Yoendry Vargas top 100 in the back. So this jumbo box has been much kinder than the hobby boxes were to us. Now we need a big auto to keep this going. Some really nice color in it. And what's it called? SPs there with the Kobe Mayo. Let's take the Cameron Sullivan down finally, and we'll get that Quinn Matthews up there next to his NL Central competitor there. Steele, thank you, Scott. Who was asking about Quinn Matthews before? Sparkplug still in the room. We finally got his guy. Maybe an autograph here. Let's see. If it is, it's to $4.99. We have a red rookie of Roki Sasaki. Nice one there. And behind that, nope, just a rookie of the year favorites of Sajazi. Jonah Tong finally back on the board in chrome tonight. Santiago Suarez, Charles McAdoo, Jack Lyons, and Giancarlos Lara. All firsts there on the chrome. And we get a top 100 of Cooper Pratt. Suarez, a very nice Roki Sasaki with the red redemption there. You Vandal, thanks for joining again, man. What do we need to pull for you while you're not here? Who's your chase tonight? Oh, the Justinson. That's right. All right, so this is going to be an autograph pack most likely. The password for you, Vandal. Man, we certainly owe you something. We have a Hobby Legends, Ronald Acuna, Cooper Pratt VIP, Chrome of Josh Noth, Kyle Teal, Hayden Alvarez, Emil Morales, Arun Escobar on the board in every box in Chrome in this break. And there's a paper of him too. Ryan Clifford in the back with the top 100. All right, two more autographs to come. One will be in one of these packs and one will be in here. The next Quinn Matthews is going to be that auto. Sparkplug. He's heating up. Mini Diamond coming up here. So that could be a Mini Diamond autograph. which I'm pretty sure a pretty low number. That might be to 71. Let's see. Oh, numbered to 100. You Vandal, I hope you stuck around for that one. JJ Weatherholt, 56 of 100. We needed a signature autograph for this break, and there it is. That's my first JJ Weatherholt autograph. 56 of 100. Big congrats there on the big hit. Let's take down the Cole Fontanelle. We'll move over Connor Norby. Well, I don't know. Let's say, let's put that there, and I don't want to cover that up at all. So let's do this. Let's go Quinn Matthews there. Let's go Kobe Mayo there. Weatherholt and Norby, and then we'll take down the Hyung Chan We'll keep the Stafora up there, and we'll keep the Luis Pena up there. And now we are cooking. Zaire Hope finally on the board in chrome. Andrew Painter, Will Simpson, Steven Echevarria, and Romeo Sanabria. The jumbo box, huge tonight. James Tibbs, top 100. What is that Weatherholt worth? Weatherholt auto to 100. I think the guy that took Weatherholt might have only had Weatherholt tonight, if I remember correctly. Heck of a pick. We have a Rockstar Rookies, Reese Hines, Bryce Eldridge VIP. Those are both insert onlys. Kadeem Diao Chrome, Aiden Smith, Elvin Garcia, Slade Caldwell on the board again, Owen Wild on the board again, and going to the back of this pack, Roman Anthony insert only on the top 100. Over 400. That's a nice payday for the Weatherholt spot then. 4X return. And one more autograph to come out of the jumbo. Man, maybe we should have listened to Sparkplug. I think Sparkplug was the ones that said we should have done the Sapphire first. That might have saved the biggest autograph for the end, although it looks like we're going to get a blue here also and a Reptilian in the back. So potential for another nice one here with the blue numbered to 150 coming up. We have a red rookie of Tyler Locklear and a blue X-Fractor autograph of Joffrey. What a jumbo box. Joffrey and JJ Weatherholt. 58 of 150 on the Joffrey X-Fractor auto. Let's get that in a sleeve. I don't even want to put that down. That is maybe we've hit some nice Joffreys, and that might be the nicest Joffrey we've hit. Oof, this break turned around real fast. I have to take down the Pena now and keep that Connor Norby to 25 up on the stand. Stafora, Norby, Mayo, Weatherholt, Joffrey, and Quinn Matthews now. This break went from not having a lot of top-tier hits to being extremely top-load heavy. Aaron Escobar on the board for the first time. Pablo Guerrero, Christian Campbell, and Janso Luis with another JJ Weatherholt hit with the Reptilian. And finishing off the jumbo box, the top 100 of Johnny Farmello. Wow. Weatherholt with the Reptilian to finish off. Solid all the way through the end of that jumbo. Good picking on the jumbo boxes tonight. What a box indeed, Card Galaxy. Let's see if we can continue that luck into the Sapphire box. Final box of the night. Saffy time. All right, here we go. 3 parallels, 1 autograph minimum, although so far we've had pretty good luck at getting more than that. There is the empty box. There is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. And here we go. I have 2 more Sapphire boxes coming on my end too, so wasn't going to make it here in time for Sunday because of the 4th of July. So I'm going to be running 3 more of those jumbos and 2 hobbies, I believe, on Sunday. So hopefully the jumbos stay hot. Starting off the Sapphire, we have a Hayden Alvarez. What is this going to be? That looks like it might be red. Hayden Alvarez, Leo DeVries, and a red Sapphire selections of Walker Jenkins, number 1 of 5. Somebody asked for black. We did one better. Walker Jenkins, 1 of 5 with an Arun Escobar, of course. Arun Escobar stays as hot as you can be tonight. Every single box had an Arun Escobar. But the Walker Jenkins 1 of 5 Sapphire selections highlights that first pack. And I'd say this Sapphire box is already a monster. 1 pack in. That's actually the second best Walker Jenkins I've ever pulled, because we pulled the number 1 of 25 true orange autograph of Walker Jenkins in our first break of Bowman draft last year. 2023, I believe that was. All right, let's see. Is that Quinn Matthews still on the board? It is. You know what? Let's keep. Damn, this is quite a display now. That's crazy. Takumi, do you have Walker Jenkins? Numbered 1 of 5 is definitely not too shabby. Hayden Alvarez, Arun Escobar, and Leo DeVries ain't too shabby either. For the other Sapphires there. Not you. Oh, man. Whoever has the Jenkins spot, that is wild. Congrats. All right, going into pack number 2, we have green. Is that Briseño's foot? We have Bo Walker. We have Tink Hence. And Kyle DeBarge on the green, autograph numbered 69 of 99 with a Cam Caminiti behind that. So 2 packs in, we have a green autograph of Kyle DeBarge. Not as big a name as we've hit in every other one so far, but still a very big name there. First rounder. Yep, first rounder, 33rd overall. Kyle DeBarge. Man, and now we don't have enough room on the stand for a numbered to 99 autograph tonight. I guess I'll put this Mayo back down here. Gotta have that one on the stands. We got you the Cole Fontenelle autograph earlier. You had the first numbered autograph hit of the break. Tink Hence, Cam Caminiti, Bo Walker. The Sapphires stay hot. 1 autograph, 1 green autograph, 1 red Sapphire selections to start off. Wrong twin for you. Need some Caden Kendall or some Lewis. We have another hit here. Gold, it looks like this time. 3 packs, 3 hits. A Smith Pineda, Max Clark. In the back, Mitch Jebb. And the gold is a first. Luke Sinnard, 30 of 50 on the gold Sapphire. So we have 2 parallels and 1 autograph, 1 parallel autograph out so far. Quinn Matthews, Luke Sinnard, trying to sneak them both onto the stand, but also not block the Walker Jenkins at the same time. All right, we got Pineda, we got Max Clark, and we got more Mitch Jebb. Mitch Jebb and Arun Escobar hitting all night tonight. Pack number 4, just hitting the halfway mark, and no color in this one finally. Tsung-Chi Cheng, Thomas White, Ismail Javier, and Nick Kurtz. Nice Kurtz. Javier, and another nice night for Thomas White. Hit a bunch of base and now getting a Sapphire for the Futures game pitcher. Four more packs left. At least one more parallel guaranteed. We'll see what else If anything, we can get on top of that. I see green again. So we're going to get at least one more green to 99. We have a Gary Gill-Hill, Victor Rodriguez, and the back Hyung Chan and the green is not a first, but it is a huge prospect. Also in the futures game, excited to see him. Zaire Hope, number 73 of 99 on the green Sapphire parallel. Been a while. We were due for a nice Zaire Hope hit. Man, I can't even get that up on a stand. We got to get that up on a stand. Victor Rodriguez, Gary Gill-Hill, and always getting hits of Hyung Chan Hyung Chan Franklin Arias are big hitters. Charlie Condon back on the board. Second straight break with the Charlie Condon Sapphire. Andrew Morris, Ashley Andujar, and Christian Campbell. No parallel in that one. 2 more packs left to see if we can get anything extra out of this one. So far, we've hit exactly the guarantee. 3 parallels, 1 autograph. Let's get a top loader on that Condon Sapphire. Let's see. Let's go with this one first. We'll see if there's anything colorful in this one. There is not. Pablo Guerrero, Josh Noth, Kyle Teal, and Emil Morales. Kind of a quiet Sapphire pack there. Did we get all of the hits at the start, or are we going to sneak one more out in this last pack? And this went from the hobby boxes being really slow to start this break off to being a really, really nice break. Jenkins, Red, Mayo, SP, Joffrey, JJ, DeBarge autos, and we're going to get one more parallel out of this one, and it's going to be yellow, starting off with the Sapphire Braden Montgomery, Aaron Escobar, Yanso Luis in the back, and a first Caleb Loma Vida on the yellow Sapphire parallel to finish things off with one more nice low-numbered parallel first rounder there. Put that on the stand with the Luke Senard. We'll sleeve up these hits, and then we'll recap the hits from the break tonight. I'm going to be back on Sunday, like I mentioned, and then Brian will be ripping on Monday and Tuesday. Brian's got 2 more Sapphires coming. So Monday and Tuesday Sapphires for Brian. Bunch of hobby and jumbos for me on Sunday. For anybody logging out, have a nice 4th of July. We're almost there on the East Coast, but let's recap this break before we get there. And for everybody who joined tonight, thanks for spending the night before the 4th of July with us. All right, we starting off with the base. Charlie Condon 1, Eduardo Quintero 1, Franklin Arias 1, Jesus Medei 2, JJ Weatherholt 1, Kevin McGonigal 1, Luis Pineda 2, Slade Caldwell 3, JJ Weatherholt Mega Box Refractor, and Josue Briseño Mega Box Refractor. Put that one up there for now. Going through the main stack, let's start by separating out our X-Fractors, Reptilians, and Mini Diamonds. All right, I caught most of them. Missing something, I think. All right. We have X-Fractors of Anderson Brito, Arun Escobar, and Chase Hampton, all first on the X-Fractors. Mini Diamonds, Chase Burns, and Will Simpson. Reptilians, Travis Bazzana, Samuel Basayo, Nate Nan, Kale Nibel Mariano, Malcolm Moore, Fernando Cruz, and JJ Weatherholt. Night, Chris. Thank you for joining. Have a good 4th, man. We have Charlie Condon Sapphire, Luis Pena Mojo, Hyung-Chan Fuchsia Mojo, Cole Fontanelle, Refractor Auto, Roki Sasaki, Red Rookie, Cameron Sullivan, Aqua X-Fractor, Andrew Morris, Blue Wave, Connor Griffin, Lime Green Paper, Jesus Tolero Base Auto, there's the other X-Fractor, other Mini Diamond, Franny Bermontia, Ezekiel Tovar on the Fuchsia Paper, Drew Jones Purple Wave Chrome, David Ortiz Fuchsia Wave Chrome, Sean Keys Base Autograph, and then going to the back, lots to choose from here. Caleb Lomavita and Luke Sennard. Lomavita on the yellow Sapphire Parallel, Luke Sennard on the gold Sapphire Parallel, Quinn Matthews with the steel numbered 40 of 100 on the refractor there. Going to the other side, Zaire Hope, the green Sapphire Parallel to 99. Our low-numbered autograph of the night, Connor Norby Rockstar Rookies, numbered 19 of 25 on the auto. Sammy Stafora, gold shimmer to 50. Then to the big ones, to the big hits. Let's start with Yafri Rodriguez on the blue X-Fractor, numbered 58 of 150. Then we're going to go Kyle DeBarge with the green Sapphire Parallel Auto, number 69 of 99. Then I'm going to go Kobe Mayo with our first anime hit of 2025, the Mayo Rookie Anime, our third biggest hit of the night. Second biggest hit of the night, I'm going Walker Jenkins with the number 1 of 5 Sapphire selections. And JJ Weatherholt got to be the hit of the night there with the Mini Diamond Auto numbered 56 of 100 with a nice JJW auto there. I didn't even look at that before. That's a cool autograph for him. All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining tonight's. Enjoy your 4th of July, and we will catch you back here at the end of the weekend. Thanks to Kumi. Thanks, Chris, Card Galaxy, Scott, Lou, everybody who joined the chat today. Have a good night.